Hey guys, good morning. Hope you had a good weekend. Most of our weekend was spent painting the house. So thank you, shout out to my family for coming over and helping us paint. Trying to redo some walls in our house. And man, painting's a lot of work. I have a lot of respect for all of you guys who are painters out there. Okay, let's go over Bitcoin. We're gonna take a look at the two most important levels this week. All this boils down to, guys, two important resistance and support, two important levels. We'll go over that. We will be going over the emotional index, the long versus short trades, the market cap strength, trades in favor, well institutional smart money, support resistance prices, dollar cost average entries, a death cross, and then we're going to end the day with a trade setup. We are currently sitting at 102 wins and 0 losses. Excuse me, 1 loss. Luna was our loss. Everybody lost Luna. So we're doing really well here, guys. I will show you how to get into our membership in the second half of this video, and the indicator sell literally is ending, and you guys have 8 days left. The 31st, we're going to be ending this sale, 84% off all the indicators you're about to see me use in this video, which have helped us go 122 wins and 1 loss, and the profits people are making are pretty crazy. Okay, let's just boil this down to this one thing. I'm not going to take a ton of time to go over a big analysis because we just don't need to. It's been covered in past videos. Here's what we're looking at. Let me just pull out the zones for everybody so you guys can mock these up on your charts. It's a pretty simple analysis today. I woke up and I'm like, this is going to be a pretty easy day. Let's just tell the people what they need to hear. Here's the two levels you guys need to be watching. It's just a resistance and a support zone that you need to watch this week. Top resistance, anything breaking above about 31,400 could technically be pushing us above the channel and could get it bullish. I personally think a move above 32,500 and above is an official break. And I think that's going to actually push us into the bullish pattern where we can move up to the predicted target of 36,000 that I made on Friday. Okay, now that you guys see that, the bottom structure here is simply just sitting at about $29,000. Okay, $29,028.5. Okay, any break below, I would say $28,000, pushing into anything around the 27,000 mark and lower is most likely going to come down here and target the 25,000 area. Now, if you guys watched the Bitcoin video on Friday, I showed you guys a lot of bullish signs in the market, and we assessed: are we going to hit $20,000, which is down here? Or are we going to hit $36,000 first? Because we're kind of in the middle here. I really do think this has a higher chance of hitting the $36,000 this week. So if you guys are taking short trades right now, watch the rest of this video because I kind of want to show you some things you may need to watch out for a little bit. Now let's take a look at this. I want to look at these two indicators, but I want to start on the daily time frame here and show you guys something. Okay, looking at this, trend exhaustion, this guy down here is still fairly low. Well, money flow, this can still go a lot higher. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, you know what? I've seen this happen in the past. We've had some consolidation patterns here, and we've been in channels before. Like Bitcoin does channels. Everything does channels. Okay, when we're up here, we can easily just break through this right now, and it kind of feels like, I don't know. Just to tell you guys, it kind of feels like this thing is going to just start moving up and creeping up this week. Now we are seeing that we're getting a little bit extended up here once we start moving the top areas, but I'm just saying, guys, like, this has a lot of room to move. We can still see more wells come in here and buying this. The trend exhaustion has plenty of room to move back up here. The only thing you guys are probably seeing right now on the 4 hour is that this is high. And it just makes sense because look at the structures here. You're just in a channel. This tells you guys the indicators are actually working perfectly. Trend exhaustion, top red section, tells you the trend's overextended. Yeah, it's perfect because it's telling you that the trend is over to the top section where it was before. Guys, wells are up here. They're buying. Well, it makes sense because the price is going up here. So here's my prediction here, guys, is we're most likely going to see a little bit of a pullback from short traders coming into the market. So we're going to see a little bit of pullback. We may not actually get all the way back down to the bottom of the channel here. If this does anything like this and starts going sideways like that, that's a very bullish sign we're just going to head up here. Okay, because people are like, okay, we're done going down. We're just going to keep placing buy orders to try to trigger some buy stop orders, which is at resistance here and just above so you can break out. And then people going long and shorts not doing too much. Let's keep this open right here. I want to watch this, and I want to head over to the metrics so you guys can see this. So actually, the indicators in the description, make sure you guys are snagging these. If you do short, okay, guys, if you do short today on the 4 hour time frame, because this is high and this is high as well, I would definitely be looking to get out right here. Let me give you guys a percentage. Because some of you guys are gonna short regardless, and I don't blame you. Like, I understand that. I would definitely be looking to only do about a 3 to 4% scalp on this. So 4% is gonna place you here. You don't have to get back down to structure low. I would only go for about a 3 to 4% scalp on this if you guys are gonna short, because this does have potential to move back up, which I'm going to show you guys right now some bullish metrics. Okay, let's go over here, go to the front page, and come down here to Bitcoin charts. All right, guys, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, everything updates. About an hour and 7 minutes. Emotionally, people are sitting in the neutral section. I love this metric. It literally gauges the emotions of the market. When we're sitting in the fearful section, it's because Bitcoin has dropped and it's crashed. And yes, it has crashed. But when you start forming channels like this, people's emotions become neutral. They're like, oh, okay, it's been 4 or 5 days now where we've just been in a channel. We can calm down our emotions just a little bit. And it's funny because it just holds true. So best thing to do in the sideways market like this, in my opinion, is get a long trade set up, which I'll show you guys. Looking over here at Bitfinex, okay? Long trades have increased drastically on this dip here, and they've been holding steady. Okay, in the consolidation pattern here. Short trades have been just slightly moving down. If this was a snowy hill, you'd probably move down a little bit and your snowboard or your sled would still keep slightly moving down here. So we're seeing a little bit of a decrease in shorts, definitely lower. This is actually showing you guys the actual real volume that's going through of longs and shorts. So clearly we have a whole lot more volume going through for long trades right now than we do for shorts. You guys want to check something else out? This is kind of cool. Check this out. If you guys go over to Coinbase and you guys look at the depth chart, we've just got, we've got people selling in here. They're selling orders for the book over here, guys. It ends over at about $53,000. Interesting, because it's like the order book ends at $53,000. You guys know it can go like a lot higher if it wanted to, but people are only kind of confident that this thing will probably go up to about $53,000 and then maybe see a crash back down. Obviously, that's good news for everyone because that would put us pretty high, but it's interesting because 53 is exactly right up here at this structure resistance and that structure resistance right there. Interesting. So I just wanted to show that to you guys. I thought it was interesting to see that, but definitely a lot of people, potentially thinking this could go lower because they've got, buy limit set up over here. So bullish sign, people buying the dip. Okay. Again, guys, this is for people who are like, man, this thing's just going to crash. It's going to crash. It might, but I do see I see some buying power. It's hard to call. Honestly, it's just hard to call. Let's move down here. Market cap strength. Let's look at some on-chain metrics. Give ourselves a bigger picture here. We are seeing that the overall excuse me, guys, market cap strength is moving up here still. So what does this mean? This metric here shows you guys if money's, it shows you where money is going. Let's say, for example, we're going to use simple numbers here. The whole crypto market had $1 trillion in it. Okay, this metric says out of all the coins out there possible, out of the $1 trillion, we've got Bitcoin. How much of that overall market cap is in Bitcoin right now? Well, you go like this, and you go over to the left side here, and I'm going to rough estimate this at about 44% of the entire crypto market cap is in Bitcoin. Well, guess what? It's funny because over here in the last few days, we were pushing down, I would say, close to 40 to 41%, maybe 42% we could say here. So it's been going up about 2%. This is a lot of money, guys. This is hundreds of millions of dollars that are pushing into the market here for Bitcoin. And I find it interesting that this is happening, that people are dumping their other coins and they're putting it into Bitcoin on the dip. So this can also mean people are moving money out of stable coins. So you guys need to understand this isn't just money moving from altcoin to altcoin because they don't like their other altcoins. Yes, that's part of it. It could be part of it, but it could just simply be Tether and USDC getting liquidated and people buying the dip on Bitcoin, which is most likely what's happening here. Okay, so this is a bullish sign here. And this is why I keep telling you guys, I think this thing is gonna break to the upside here because of all this money coming back in the market. It happened right over here. So boom, right there, market cap going up, price going down, boom, we saw it move back up. Price going down, market cap moving up, we saw the price moving up here. So it's really fun. You guys access these metrics in the description, like always. You guys can trade with these. Trades in favor, good long trade down here. Now we're pushing into the neutral section, okay? I'll show you guys how to get into a long trade here. Well, institutional smart money, interesting here. This does totally make sense that smart money is looking to short this. As I showed you guys, the structure's set up perfectly for this. Like, you need to understand, like, this is actually a really good place to look to short because people are just going to short the channel and they're going to look to come in here and drop back down. But let me point something out. Look at the aggressiveness, the purchase aggressiveness of this. This is nowhere close to these levels over here. Or right here. When this got to these areas, that's where we saw the big market crashes. These are pretty big moves down, guys. So, are Wells looking to short? Yeah. Smart money is looking to short, okay? But we don't know how low this is going to go. I really think if you guys are going to scalp this thing, only 3 to 4% is what I would do here because I'm seeing more bullish signs. We can see over here, market cap's going up. Okay, bullish sign. Long trades are clearly elevated over here. That's a bullish sign, okay? So let's continue down here. Support and resistance. During this channel, I already went over the support and resistance, so we won't go over that again. Dollar cost average entries, if you guys got into any of these trades, you're just holding for the long term. Watch for this to come out again. If you see one more drop down, boom, like that, you guys are going to be holding for 5 to 10 years or as long as you guys want. Diamond hand holders, okay? Let's get you guys into a trade setup right now. Basically a death cross. If we move back up here, watch this white line to slam into this red line right here, or like that, and you guys are going to be looking to probably take some exits on long trades because it's probably going to slam into that and start to move back down, okay? So trade setups, let's get you guys into this. This is going to update, like I said, at in about an hour here. We're at 7 o'clock, 6:59 right now. So the 24th, this is the, well, we're going to update this. Sorry, we're at the 23rd right now. 22nd was yesterday, so watch for these to update. Here's what you guys are going to do. This is how we've traded every single one of our trades, and literally on all of these trades, we've won except for Luna, where it just crashed. So here's how we do this. And this is also, guys, not to take it away from that, but like, think of this. Winning trades is great. That's fantastic. But our account break even is $150,000. And we're at $80,000 here. A lot of people have lost everything they have owned in crypto already with this drop. We get emails about it. It's crazy. They're like, man, I really wish I would have used your risk management strategy because we would have saved some money. This is honestly more valuable and honestly more of a hype statistic, if we want to call that, than the win rate. The win rate's great. That's awesome. But to keep a healthy account in a bear market, guys, what if something were to happen to the whole market or your families right now and you really needed that money? Where are you going to pull it from? Well, if you got a lot of money in crypto, you need this money on hand in case something happens to your family. If the market crashes or you guys need it for a home or purchases or groceries or something, this is the deal, guys. In a bear market, you have to be using good risk management in a bear market and a bull market. It's actually better to use risk management in a bull market than a bear market. Why? Because a bear market usually has a higher chance of turning around. So please use these buy limits, guys. I'm not a financial advisor, got to make that clear, but literally this is how we're keeping our accounts safe. Here's what we do. Choose the amount you want to enter in the trade with. I'm going to say it's $1,000. Split it into 4 equal portions, so $250. Place $250 at each yellow buy limit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Once your first buy limit is hit, you're going to set up a sell limit in the green up here. All the prices are just kept transparent. Now, once you guys' first buy limit is hit, I am going to be calling all the exits in Telegram too for you guys to make this really simple. Bitcoin, I don't have it open on the chart because I want to keep this really clean right now, but we've got, actually, let me just show it to you guys if you guys want to see where it's at, because we have a trade open on Bitcoin, and I wanted to keep it just open and clean for us to do the initial analysis, but here you guys go. Here it is. We have a fourth buy limit that we have not hit yet in our break-even entry. Let me do the daily. It's easier to see this a little bit. Break-even entry for Bitcoin is at 48,048, so this is kind of nice. Excuse me, 46,088. So 46,088 is our break even. Once we get above here, we're gonna be looking to take some profit here, just rinse and repeat, and we'll do this again. Okay. Again, a lot of people are down way more, close to 60+% for anybody who bought in up here. Those of you guys who are joining us new, like you're getting in today, you're gonna have really good risk management in here using those different buy limits. Because if it goes down, your break-even entry is gonna move down with you. If it goes up, you make money. Literally, it is the best way to trade crypto, period, ever, guys. It is. If you think it's going to go down, best time to use this risk management is right now. If you think it's going to go up, well, great. Get money into the market, ride it up. But if it goes down and you're wrong, which we all need to be humble enough about this, we can be wrong a lot of times because we don't know exactly what the market's going to do, then you have buy limits to save you as insurance on your trade, as one trader called it. I like that. It's insurance on your trade. Okay, guys, accessing all of this and all the metrics, which is just, I believe they're going to help you guys a lot. It's helped a lot of our traders. You guys can look at the testimonials over here coming in. We'll update more of these, but $150 into $1,000 a guy did with our indicators. He did this in 1 month using the indicators. It's pretty crazy. This guy in here is like, I'm making $1,000 a month, and just last week alone made $5,000. This was in the bear market, guys, by the way. In the bear market, okay? Pretty awesome there. Let's see, $485 here, 661. You guys know all these other $23,000 with 2 indicators in a single week. Which ones? Trend exhaustion, price for swell, money flow. So let me show those to you guys right now. Pricing, $95 a month is all we charge you guys. Really, this is just probably the cheapest membership we'll get for this quality. All the metrics, the one metrics are yours. Entries and exits for Telegram, those are yours as well. Master classes are all yours, community chat, and we just went live a few days ago on Thursday last week for the Inner Circle. That is live for you guys, so you guys can come over here to the Inner Circle. These are all the live events that we do with the community. We just did one over here, talked about the USDT, USDC, crash levels, spot ETF, and price predictions. So make sure you guys watch that. That was a live Zoom call I did with all of the fam bam, and that is me right there. And pretty cool. You guys can watch the rest of those. Okay, indicator sales. make sure we finish this up here. If you guys want to scalp with our indicators, people are doing very well. You guys saw this. Just the best tools I think you guys can get for crypto. Honestly, I've coded indicators for a living for tradingview.com users. This is literally, we're now pushing on close to 3 years now. It was super fun, but you know what, guys? You guys can snag them. Literally, you guys have like, I think it's 8 days left. No, let's see. Today's the 23rd, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 8 days left. You guys have 8 days left here, and we're going to be upping the price of all the indicators, so just know that. Make sure you snag them now. The 3 that you guys really need are these right here. Trend exhaustion, price per swell, money flow, and trend dashboard. And then the other 9 you guys get 2 Forex indicators that are awesome. Pressure gauge is called our jackpot indicator. It can get you some crazy trades, gonna be honest, but make sure you guys do use that responsibly and watch the videos to these. But guys, 84% off is gonna be ending in 8 days. I will do a description post about this as well as I'll pin it to the first comment. But make sure you guys enter coupon code SAVEMONEY at checkout. You guys will get access to all those, and they'll be yours for life. It's a one-time purchase. So enjoy that, guys. I love you. It's kind of just one of those days where I kind of call it like a go play golf one of the days where it's like Bitcoin and everything's just kind of going sideways. Watch those 2 levels I talked about in the beginning of the video, so you guys can be aware of those breakout areas. If it breaks out below the top resistance, I think we're going to push to 36,000. If it breaks below, maybe the first place we're going to look at is 25,000 quarters theory level, and then maybe to 20,000. I think there's more signs here to look to push up to about 36,000 than 20,000. So that's the official call that I'm making here. All right, guys, subscribe. I'm coming out with more videos today for crypto, other cryptocurrencies we'll be going over. The indicators on seller in the description. The membership is there as well, and I pinned it to the first comment of this YouTube video. All right, I love you guys, and we'll see you later. Everything you need is in the description. Bye, guys.